Another week of high school football, another great slate of games here in Mobile and Baldwin County in Northwest Florida. We've got all your highlights and scores coming up next.
This is Friday Night Football Fever, live from Mountain Dew Field. Here's WKRG News 5 Sports' Randy Patrick and Simone Eli.
All right, welcome again, and Mountain Dew Field has never looked better. It's ready to go for week 2 of the high school season in the state of Alabama. We're kicking things off in Northwest Florida tonight.
Well, Randy, we had so many good games throughout our entire area. It was hard to pick a game of the week, but the one we did choose was Faith Academy hosting Williamson. Out to Ram Field we go. The headline, guys: Faith Academy's Shamar James, the Florida commit, and Williamson's Robert Woodyard going to Bama. Both 4-star defenders head to the SEC. James plays both ways for the Rams, gets the early reception, the big gain here, but then check this out, bam! Out of bounds he goes. Faith can't get much going offensively early. Later, it's Daniel Miller, the quarterback for the Lions, player of the week last week on the keeper. Williamson took a 7-0 lead into the first, but the final score of this one here would be Faith Academy scoring 13 unanswered to win it at home. A huge bounce-back win for that group.
All right, Theodore and Baker tonight in a big football game that attracted a huge crowd. Both teams winning last week. Baker jumping out to a 14-0 lead as they take it to the house. That's Joshua Flowers to Jamari Hawkins on the hookup for 6. And Theodore going to come back in this wild football game as Demetrius Pogue will find Tavarius Sullivan there for the catch. And they're in the red zone. And it's going to be Sullivan taking it in for 6. And the final just in, the Bobcats.
Wow.
2-0 as they win 36-31 in an exciting football game.
2 of the better 7A programs there for sure. Over to Fairhope now. Great student section support for the Pirates against Andalusia early on. Bulldogs in punt formation. Snap flies way beyond the kicker. Fairhope offense in business, and they would capitalize. Hayden Creel takes the snap, keeps himself around the right side into the end zone. Pirates up early. Later, the handoff's going to go to Glenn Patrick. He slipped past the Andalusia defense for a big gain, and the Pirates led it 25-0 at half. The final score in this one is Fairhope 28-0 over Andalusia.
Davidson and Daphne tonight, the season opener for both teams. The Warriors traveling to the Eastern Shore. Trojans, of course, had to cancel the game last week against Robert E. Lee. And it's Antonio Small taking it all the way for the touchdown. That made it 42-14. Daphne had a big night on offense, and the offense runs wild tonight as they put 54 on the board, beating the Warriors 54-4.
It's always a blast coming out here on a Friday night, playing. It's an honor, it's a blessing, and it means the world to everybody on this field.
All right, good stuff for Daphne. Meanwhile, Hurricane headed towards the Gulf. Let's go to the Bayou. Alma Bryant hosting MGM after a season-opening shutout over BC Reigns with Bart Sessions and company. First drive of the game, handoff goes to D.D. Lambert, finds a hole around the left side. He's gone. 49 yards to the house for Lambert. Canes up 8-0 very quick. Still in the first, it's quarterback Christian Mose looking downfield, can't find anybody, decides to tuck and run. He's off to the races. Little juke move, and well, he goes down pretty hard, but hey, that's a big gain. 2 plays later, it's Mose in the air to Lambert on the receiving end. Bryant up 28-0 at half, and the Canes go on to beat St. Regis Montgomery 28 as well.
Spanish Fort, the new #1 team in the state of Alabama in 6A, taking on the previously top-ranked team in 5A, St. Paul's. And it's Jacob Gottfried returning it here for a touchdown, 20-7 in favor of the Toros. Then Spanish Fort's Brendan Bird will keep the ball here, and he will be tackled just short of the end zone. But they'll end up with a touchdown anyway as Bird will take it in 27-7 in favor of Spanish Fort. The Toros with an impressive win tonight. Can you believe it, after going 15-0 last year? St. Paul's off to an 0-2 start.
Rough start for the Saints. All right, over at UMS, newly re-elected Mayor Sandy Stimson serving as the honorary captain. Bulldogs taking on Mobile Christian. First quarter pass goes to Jordan Wooler. Doesn't get much before the Bulldogs duo Jefferson Holston and Clark Turner pile on. UMS student section loving the defense. Not a lot of scoring early. Barton Elliott connects with Joe Roberson for the gain. Endless at the end of the first quarter, but it would be all UMS right at home today. They get the big win, 31-0 over Mobile Christian.
All right, lots of excitement on the Old Shell Road. We're going to be checking in on a couple of games coming up in Baldwin County.
We certainly are headed to Robertsdale. That's where Alberta is on the road. We'll have those highlights and so much more, including our plays of the week, coming up. Stay with us.